Hello beautiful people, and welcome back again to Ijeoma Space. And I'm so sorry that I've been away on YouTube for quite some time. I'm very sorry without informing you guys. Like, please accept my apology. And yes, I'm going to be telling you guys the dreaded disease that was really a problem. But I want you guys to learn from this, and I want you guys to take up the measure that I use in overcoming this sickness. And it all happened when I bettered my twins. And you guys, I bettered my twins just like today, maybe on the 14th, and the next day, you guys, I found out something on the head of my second twin. That's the girl. And I noticed that her head grew bigger. Like, I know that their hair is kind of soft when you newly give birth to them. So that when you just newly give birth to them, and their head is very soft and fragile. I saw something like, as in the way the head got swollen and it went one side, because that was not how I birthed her, right? That was not the way I gave birth to her. So I was kind of curious whether I was the first person to see it, you guys. My pain was they never assigned any nurse to me. At least this is someone that gave birth to twins. At least they're supposed to assign a nurse. And they being the nurse was the first person to see it. It couldn't have been a problem, and she could have just calmed my nerves. You get the point. So when I saw it, and with all the stress and all night stress, you guys, now when you just give birth to a newborn baby, that same night you started taking care of the child yourself. Now that is one thing I do not give kudos to that hospital. I noticed that thing, like I noticed that swell on my, like that's one of the twins, that's the girl. I noticed her head was swollen, and immediately I called on the doctor. And at that point, my husband wasn't around. When I saw it, I called the doctor, and the pediatrician came, and immediately he called another doctor. Maybe that's a higher specialist, so you get. And in the conversation, I had as in problem, like that conversation alone threw me off balance. That's why, see, there's some doctors I have come in contact with them. If you see how they talk, they make your nerves relax. See, that sickness that you want to have will not even come again. You get the point. But the way the conversation was, it threw me off balance. I was like, what is happening? Like, I bettered these twins naturally, and I never had issues. So why now? You guys, you can see me, as in, I want you guys to, I even took a video of after giving birth, as in how I was acting. It was not even as if I just gave birth. Like, I was so strong. I went downstairs, I had my bath. I was just so strong. I was so happy. Like, I came out successful, joyous. I was feeling so great. As in, I was so happy, seeing my twins, both of them alive. It was so courageous. That was the beginning of my problem. When I had that conversation, you guys, my whole body system just changed. Like, I was like, what has happened? Like, God, I never signed for this. He has promised in his word that he has given us joy, as in he will never cause sorrow, to his children. And I held on to that word. I was like, you promise that you will never cause sorrow to your children. So what has happened now? So you guys, I was so furious, and that was where my problem started. And lo and behold, you guys, the doctor was like telling me that don't worry, that it's not going to be a problem, that it will lessen, like it's a normal thing. He said the swell is a normal thing. I don't know. I'm going to put an image. I never took a picture of my child, but I'm going to put an image of something that looks like that on the screen, so that you guys will have a better understanding of what I'm saying. So the doctor was like, it's a normal thing, that the swell is going to calm down by tomorrow. And me, I was thinking maybe they wanted to just do damage control, like, making me relax. But I was not relaxed. Now, as a mother, you won't be relaxed. That's just the truth. This whole scenario now raised up my BP, like, you guys. And I wouldn't advise, look at BP, high blood pressure is a dreaded disease. I wouldn't lie, because I came in encounter with that, and it wasn't funny. I said, I was like, I'm going to share this story, but I think I needed the right time to share the story, because I don't even want to, remember such an incident. But lo and behold, my daughter's head just was normal after 2 days. But before that 2 days, I was like, am I going down? Like, God, I need to be alive to take care of my kids. Like, please give me give me give me this life again. Let me take care of my kids. And you have never caused me sorrow, and it shouldn't be now. So you guys, that was when my sickness of high blood pressure started. My pressure was, reading 180 over, as in over 100 and something. I was like, I couldn't breathe, guys. I couldn't breathe. I was like, please call the doctor. Call the doctor, please. You guys, it wasn't funny. And most times they will tell you that, yeah, as in, there's every likelihood for you to have such when you birth twins. But I believe that my issue started as a result of my child, head. And at the same time, I did not rest. I wasn't assigning anybody to take care of my twins. Like, why are we now paying? You guys, so anyone that is suffering from high blood pressure, please take these measures. Like, it's going to help you big time. Yeah, I was given drugs. I'm not going to mention the drug that I was given so that some people don't go and do self-medication. But I'm a kind of person, I don't like taking drugs. I took the drugs, but at some point I was tired. I was like, will I continue to take these drugs till when? So I was asking myself the question. I said, and I came across a video whereby the person said, take scent leaf and curry leaf, blend them together and drink. So, or even though you don't blend them, you can as well, boil the leaf, like make it as a tea, wash the leaf, boil hot water and pour it on the leaves and drink it. Allow it to settle and drink. That will help like every morning. So that I did. I was so consistent about it. That will help because I was actually taking the drugs, and the particular time if I don't take that drugs, like my BP tends to rise. Like I cannot even walk from now. I cannot even walk a long distance before I've started panting. I've started feeling somehow, and you guys, all that inclusive, I was not even in a better position to take care of my twins. Even when my mom came to take care of them, I wasn't even assisting because at the point, if I'm stressed, you guys, it's not even funny. I will start panting, like I can't breathe anymore. Like I said, I was using that scent leaf and curry leaf. I was drinking it judiciously, like I never skipped it. And again, I paid attention to my diet. Like you guys, see, no matter what you want to do in life, like you guys, your diet is very important. What you take inside is very important. Like I cannot overemphasize. I don't know if I want you guys to like see my stature now. Like I don't even look like somebody that better twins. I want you guys to see. Look at how slimy I am. Like my tummy has really, really reduced. I don't know if you guys can see that. Look at, I don't want to, open my tummy, but I just want you guys to see, my mommy pouch. It's not, look at, I carried 2 humans in my tummy. My tummy is not that big because of my diet. Like, I'm going to tell you guys what I did. I made sure that I actually reduced sugar to the barest. Like, sugar is one thing that is kind of, let's say it's deadly. Like, you should stop sugar because your carbohydrates, your rice are glucose. They are sugar, and that can give you the strength that you want. And there are also as in other healthy carbs that you can, other healthy plant-based carbs that you can impute in your, your diet. You guys, fruits. Fruit, you see cucumber. Cucumber is very, very good for somebody that have high blood pressure. Like ginger, garlic, lemon. You guys, all those natural plant-based fruit are just the bomb. Like they are the bomb. So I paid attention to my diet. Like I did little or no sugar. That's what I just did. And you guys, I have seen a great change in my health. Like I have seen a great change. You guys, you don't know how happy I am because when I actually suffered from high blood pressure, you guys, it wasn't funny. Like I was like, is this what coming to an end? But I thank God now that I'm fine. So your diet is very, very important. Do away with sugar. Eat well. in the sense, eat little portion, but you can eat it consecutive times. Like you can eat now in the morning, maybe around 10, but don't overeat too. Overeating too, it is not good. Eat little portions and let it be balanced. Exercise, not strenuous exercise, because see, you guys, there are degrees of exercise. You need to know your health status before you start doing exercise. You get the point? Most especially those people that have high blood pressure, please know the kind of exercise you do, because there are some exercise you can do and some people might slump. But know your health status. Always try as much as possible to have your high blood pressure machine. I have it at home. I'm going to show you guys. Hold on. Okay, so this is mine. So before I do any kind of strenuous exercise, I check my high blood pressure. So I do, as you guys, I skip, like I can skip each day 1,000 skip, because I know that, okay, yeah, I'm fine, I can do anything strenuous. But for those, you have to be careful. For those that their BP is high, you can just do workout, just keep yourself active. Exercise is very good, but not strenuous one for those that have high blood pressure. I'm not, I wouldn't encourage that. Bella, please excuse me. Anything that will spike up your high blood pressure, please abstain from it. From shouting, from thinking, any strenuous activities that will, spike it up. See, thinking is one thing that raises up your BP. Like, don't allow things get to you. How better your blood pressure will be. Like, intermittent fasting also reduces your high blood pressure. Yes, intermittent fasting, not eating too much. Like, you did not come to this world to eat your life. Like, be careful of what you eat. Don't be eating in large portion. Like, once you do intermittent fasting, you will see a great difference. You can just Google about intermittent fasting. You can even do 100, like 101. You don't need to eat 3 square meals a day. Like 2 times a day is okay. You don't say, I want to eat so that people know that I'm living large, or I want to eat so that if I'm slim now, people say I'm suffering. No, you're not living for anyone. Remember that when you're healthy, you're wealthy. Always be cautious of what you take into your mouth. Stop anything fatty food. Stop it. Like me, at the point before, initially I cannot do without any fatty food. Like, I wouldn't want to mention names so that it's not best if I'm spoiling business for people, but it sees things like shawarma, bread. I take it a few times. I'm not like, I take it a few times, but I still know myself. I know my body system. Anytime I take such a thing, you guys, I'm going to be doing exercise throughout that week, like, so that I can just dispose all those nyama from my body. I don't know if you guys get me. So I hope this video has really helped. Yeah, so I just needed to come and tell you guys, so that for those, especially those that are having high blood pressure, because I know that if you're in Nigeria, and you are not, hey God, even the situation of Nigeria alone can make you have high blood pressure. I'm sorry. Please just take these measures: exercise, your diet, eat more of plant-based food, avoid so much fatty food, like eat healthy fat. Like, we have avocado pear, we have egg. Those ones are healthy, plant-based food. And even though you have to eat maybe all this animal fat, please eat it in smaller quantity, and do intermittent fasting, as in exercise. And that other one, the one of scent leaf and curry leaf, do all those things and you see that. And stop thinking, like anything that will stress your heart, your medulla oblongata, like your brain, anything that will stress your brain. Please just abstain, do away with such, and by God's grace, you'll be fine. So I hope you guys learned 1 or 2 things. And yeah, so thank you for watching. Please do well to subscribe, like, and share this video to help other people. Yeah, so have a nice time. See you in my next one. Bye.